We're back for another seasonal reading vlog. This is Books with Brushu, and I'm Jordan. I like to drink coffee and read books. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, that you had a great January, a great start to 2026, and you are ready to kick off February and get ready for Valentine's Day. In this month's seasonal reading vlog, I am going to be reading some books that are set around Valentine's Day and also doing some Valentine's-esque activities around my house, aka decorating for Valentine's Day, because I like to decorate for Valentine's Day. Pink is my favorite color. I enjoy the Valentine's decorations. They make me happy. So in today's vlog, my goal is to read 2 audiobooks. The first is Dumped for Valentine's by J. Sterling. This is the second book in the Fun for the Holidays series that she has written, and they're short novellas centered around the holiday or the season for that month. So in January, technically at the end of December, I read Kissing My Coworker, which was a New Year's themed book and now a Valentine's themed book. And then after some research, I found that The Do-Over by Lynn Painter is also centered around Valentine's Day, supposedly. So we're gonna find out. Those are the 2 books we're gonna be listening to this week. And I don't know really what they're about other than they're romances and they're set around Valentine's Day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop on my headphones and I'm gonna start decorating for Valentine's while listening to Dumped for Valentine's. How many times can I say Valentine's? And yes, it is the very end of January. I think today's January 30th. And I still have my Christmas trees up. They're gonna stay up for a little while because I just love the ambiance. And honestly, they take me forever to put up and take down. So I like to enjoy them for more than a month. That's just, they're still up. And this one's pink and Barbie, so it blends right in for Valentine's Day. It's kind of perfect. So let's get into Dumped for Valentine's. Here's what we've got. The door, the table, and then the mantle. So I am just doing a little bit of crocheting while I'm listening to my audiobook, which it is Dumped for Valentine's Day by J. Sterling, which is the second one in the Fun for the Holidays series. So that is what I'm listening to while I'm doing a little bit of crochet and sitting by the fire, because I've got the fire going because it's kind of coldish today. It's not terribly cold, but it's supposed to be cold tomorrow and Sunday. So got the fire going, sitting here nice and cozy on the couch, and just enjoying my day off of work. let's do a Valentine's reading vlog update. So I did finish Dumped for Valentine's by Jay Sterling. Now, this is only a 3.5-hour audiobook, and I listen to audiobooks rather fast, so I finished it in a couple of hours. But again, this book was really cute. I enjoyed this author's writing. As a short little novella, you know that the romance is going to progress quickly, obviously. In this book, our main female character literally gets dumped for Valentine's Day. Her boyfriend of, I think, 3 years or something, dumps her the night that she thinks he's gonna propose to her, and accuses her of never wanting to leave New York City and never wanting to travel. So in an effort to prove him wrong, she books a last-minute vacation to Vail. Of course, she meets a man on this vacation. They fall in love, but it's a cutesy time. I enjoy the banter. I enjoy this author's writing. I just enjoy these short novellas. They're just fun, kicking your feet, happy reading. So again, I really enjoyed Dumped for Valentine's Day, and I gave it 4.25 stars. The next book that I'm supposed to read for this reading vlog is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. So I've got it checked out at the library, ready to go. I read the synopsis of it this morning. I didn't realize it's a Groundhog Day book. This girl, whoever she is, she has a terrible Valentine's Day, and then she goes to sleep and she wakes up and it's the same day again. I hate Groundhog Day books. I hate them. In fact, I just DNF'd one in January. This book has really high ratings. People say that it's really, really good. I just hate the repetitiveness of a Groundhog Day book. So I am going to start it. I'm gonna try it and just see. But it's just gonna be a we'll see. So if I end up DNFing The Do-Over, I will try to find another romance book to read in this reading vlog, because reading only one short novella for a reading vlog isn't a reading vlog. We're gonna try The Do-Over, see how it goes. I will be back with an update. Okay, we are back for an update. So I have started The Do-Over by Lynn Painter, and I'm like 70% of the way through it. So the last 2 nights I've meant to do check-ins and I just keep forgetting. I am quite a ways through the book. I only have, I think, I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours left or something in the audiobook. We are introduced to our main female character, Emily, and she wakes up and it's Valentine's Day. That morning, she's getting ready for school. This is young adult novel based in high school. So she's getting ready for school. Currently, she is with her dad and her stepmom and her 2 younger brothers. Emily is very organized. She has a planner. She has a life to-do list that she's checking off, a daily to-do list. Everything is a list. And so she has this perfect boyfriend, and they're gonna have the perfect Valentine's, and she's gonna tell him she loves him, and they're gonna exchange perfect gifts, and everything's just gonna be perfect. She gets up and she goes to school, and on her way to school, she gets into an accident. And the person that she hits is Nick Stark, who is her chemistry lab partner. He pretends to not know who she is. He ends up driving her to school, and then they part ways. Then certain things happen throughout Valentine's Day. Obviously, it doesn't go the way that she planned, and a bunch of bad things happen, and then she ends up going to sleep at her grandmother's house that night. And she wakes up, and after some fumbling and blah, 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 she realizes that it's Valentine's Day again. Normally, I do not like Groundhog Day books. And I would say the first little bit, like, 2 hours, or maybe the first 2 or so hours of the audiobook, so like maybe 25% or so, was the Groundhog Day, where she tries to, fix these certain things that she thinks that she needs to fix, and then she falls asleep and she wakes up on the same day, and then she tries it a different way, and then she falls asleep and wakes up on the same day. So it's maybe like 25% of that. Then a big chunk of the book is one single day. So we are still on the one single day. I don't know if this is gonna be the final day or not, because it's not the end of that day yet. We're assuming that this is the last day because it's the day that has taken the longest. It's the most detailed, there's the most stuff going on. It's the day where she just says fuck it and doesn't care anymore. It's the DONC, which is the day of no consequences. Essentially, she is being her authentic self, just doing whatever she wants to. If she wants to say something, she says it. If she feels a certain way, she says it. Instead of her trying to please everyone else and make everyone else happy, like curling in on herself and not expressing how she feels and, you know, just trying to placate everyone. This DONC, she's just doing whatever she wants to. So that's where we're at right now. I'm assuming that it's going to be the last day. So far, I'm enjoying it. I am immensely enjoying the romance that is going on. I am loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Like, only the first part of the book was super repetitive. However, we are introduced to this new love interest pretty quickly. I liked him immediately, and so even though it was getting repetitive with the Groundhog Day stuff, I still wanted to keep listening because I wanted more parts about him. Now that we're on one single day and we're getting to know a lot about him, I am really, really enjoying it. Like, definitely am wanting to listen to it, excited to listen to the book, so super enjoying it. Now, I will check back in with you once I'm done and we find out if the DONC is in fact the last day. All right, guys, I'm here for the final check-in on my Valentine's reading vlog, and I absolutely loved The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. Towards the end, the DONC was in fact the last day. So Emily did have some things that she had to explain, but she was very shocked. There were a few turns that you could kind of see, but you were hoping wouldn't happen, especially with the Nick. I still like the ending. And I'm glad that it went the way that it did. Now, when I was finishing this book, it did make me sad. There were some parts where it made me really sad because some of the things that people were saying, that a certain person was saying, I was tearing up. I was having to try not to cry, which, you know, I just felt for her. I just felt for Emily and what she was going through. And towards the end, she kind of figured out, postulated what the reasoning was behind her reliving the same day over and over again, and then why it finally stopped. I really liked The Do-Over. I ended up giving it 4.25 stars. Overall, the books that I've read in this reading vlog have been really great. They were definitely Valentine's books. Both books were centered right around Valentine's Day or right on Valentine's Day and had a lot to do with the holidays. So they were perfect picks for this vlog. I'm glad it turned out that way because sometimes you just never know. Thank you for tuning in to this seasonal reading vlog. If you have made it this far, please leave a heart emoji in the comments and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more seasonal reading vlogs and book content. I've got some really good videos coming up. I've got another book haul in the next couple of weeks. I've also got my March spinner wheel TBR, so we get to see what books I'll be reading for March. And I'm also working on a historical romance reading vlog, so that will be out also in the next couple of weeks. So we've got some good ones coming up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.